Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show live stream. And what I'm going to be talking about today is my point of view and my personal opinion. And what it is that I personally believe that today's modern day black women don't love black men. Now, what do I mean? If a woman's actions doesn't match her words, she doesn't love you. And I'm going to touch on one of the videos I made earlier today. If a black woman don't cook for you, she doesn't love you. If she refuses to cook for the family, for the children, for yourself, she doesn't love you. And I don't want to hear shit about how things have changed. I don't want to hear shit about how now women are getting the bag. Now women are getting highly educated. Now women are just, working long hours. And when they get off of work, they want to take it easy. They want to sit back and drink lemonade, kick their feet up. They don't feel like cooking for the family. Now, like I said, I'm going to touch on one of my videos and I'm going to continue forward. Now, that's bullshit. How's that bullshit? If you think about the slave black women back in the days of slavery, ain't it amazing how the woman had the ability to maintain two households? Again, the slave mother, the slave wife who had to marry in secret to keep it hidden from the master, she would go feed master's family, cook for master's family, raise master's children, clean up master household, and still be picking cotton, cutting sugar cane, tobacco, and still had time to take care of her husband and her children and feed them, nurture the children, feed the husband, soothe him when he's going through things. She did all this stuff underneath a very horrible environment, meaning that slave woman always lived in fear of being raped by master, fear of her master selling the children, separating the family because of that, or fear of master beating and killing or hanging her husband. Now, with all that being said, how come today's modern day black woman can't do the same? Because the modern day black woman has more conveniences, more liberties than a slave used to have back then, but she still can't seem to find the time to cook for a man or a family or be a woman. Now, let me move right along. I just want to mention that. One of the reasons I believe that black women don't love black men is because they don't celebrate black men. When I say celebrate black men, the modern day black woman shows no appreciation, no respect. Just like we do a celebration of Martin Luther King Day. That's a celebration, right? A celebration is nothing more but recognizing something, recognizing someone's accomplishments. Or you're recognizing a certain event. A birthday is an event, and you celebrate that with a birthday party. You ain't do shit, you just was born. And then Martin Luther King and other men who made things happen in the history that we have in our history books, what did they do? What they did was they celebrate them for their actions. So why can't you celebrate a man? Why can't you tell your husband or your man how good he is? How come you can't go back? You know what I mean? And like just say, even a simple thing like he cut the grass in the front yard of the house that you're living in that he's paying the mortgage on. Why can't you just say things like you did a good job on that? All black women do not understand that submission and compliance is a form of love. If you really think about it in the Bible, I'm just going to go there for a second. I don't think there's anywhere in the Bible where God says to the woman to love her man. God instructs the man to love his woman, but he tells the woman to submit to her man. You know why? Because submission is a form of love towards the man. If you are compliant with your man, then you are expressing love. The moment that you're not complying with a man's plan, if a man decides he wants to run his family in a structured way, where he is the head of the household and you are the wife, and that means that you follow him and you rebel against that, then you don't love him. That just says that you love yourself. That's all that means. So I just thought I'd take some time to talk about it. If a woman doesn't celebrate us, don't talk about how good we are, recognize us for the things that we're doing, we could be out in them streets doing bad. We could be doing a whole lot of other things than being good men or decent men. But women don't want decent men. They don't want us at all. What they want is the fast man to get things fast, fast money. And you go to jail fast too, and you get your heart broken fast too. So it's gonna be a kind of short, whatchamacallit. If anyone out there trying to get on my live stream, you got to send me a comment because I ain't opened up my Gmail yet. I open it up when I know somebody want to jump in. Other than I can't send you no link. Matter of fact, let me put this on the screen. Forgot that. Sorry about that. That's the email. 1 second, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, if it's both of y'all, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Sorry about that, gentlemen. Now back to what I said. If you're not willing to be appreciative to a man or admire a man, then you're not worthy to be with a man. Women, they belittle men and they don't appreciate us. They don't love us. They don't think big of us or highly enough of us. Let's see what this is. I am here. Okay, I'm gonna put some of y'all up there. I don't know who I am here is, but I'm glad you're here, brother. Oh, sister, brother, look like a man. But back to what I'm saying, I lost my train of thought. Women today love to be whorish. They focus more on the color of their nails and what type of wigs they got and how they can get more eyelashes. They think about those things more than they do about their men. They don't appreciate us. They don't love us. Like I said before, love is an action. It's not just words. How can you say you love a man when you disrespect him? A woman cannot love someone that she cannot respect. And respect and love go hand in hand. You get what I'm saying? So if you sit back and you could think of a bad man in a bad way, especially he's the main breadwinner, you don't deserve a man. You deserve a Pookie, a Ray Ray, a Nook Nook. You need to get out of our way and let us find a good woman. No, we don't chase women. Some of the reasons why men get in bad relationships because they chase women. If you stop chasing women and just take your time and be patient, you'll get a better woman. See, like I told some people before, I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100% that I run things. I don't believe in being an option for a woman. I don't believe being a better version of myself. I work so hard to be the best version of myself just to become an option for a woman. What I believe in, I work to be the better version of myself just so that I can be the ultimatum. Meaning, when I approach any woman, I have a take it or leave it attitude every time. I say, look, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. You can get with it or get gone, take it or leave it. Because I'm not a motherfucking option for any woman. I'm not going to play second fiddle to anyone. So what happens when you do this, gentlemen, well, ladies too, when you have that type of ultimatum mentality, it filters out all the bullshit women. Because your standards is what's going to protect you from bullshit women. If their standards don't match your standards, then you're not compatible. So when I come out here and I'm a ultimatum, I have more peace, I make more money, and I get more women, and I get a better selection of women. This is why I have to talk about how women don't love black men, because women don't want to raise their standards to the standards of decent men. They want to keep this gutter mentality. They want to keep this hood rat mentality, this glorilla mentality, this Saki with Soki, whatever the name of the good coochie, the girl who wrote that song, eating a brother's ass and shit. They want to be like these women. These are their role models. And if you portray yourself like that, you don't love the black community. And if you don't love the black community, you can't love black men because you don't love yourself enough to not act like a fucking whore. You look like a whore, you dress like a whore, you smell like a whore. All you do is have these damn long ass eyelashes and shit, carry yourself in a provocative way. Anything that can make you come across as a provocateur, that's what you love. You don't love being a sensible woman. You don't love being a woman with morals and values and standards and principles and scruples. You want to be the latest hoe. You want to dress in the latest hoish fashion. That's what the fuck you want to do. And when you dress like that, you wonder why in the fuck a man don't want to stay with you. You want to know why a man just want to beat the pussy up and move around. That's why, because you're garbage. You're garbage juice. Ain't no way you can say you can love a black man. See, if you look at other cultures, man, Look at the white people, Middle Eastern people, shit, Samoans, shit, fuck. If you look at the damn pit bulls and shit, if you look at all these other things on the earth, it seems like they appreciate or respect men. Their women of different cultures let their men know that, hey, you belong to us, and we're gonna honor you. Look at all the Mexican women who have no problems, man, who have no problems cooking for their men, cooking for their families. Look at all the Middle Eastern people. But in the black community, they don't want to do it. You know why? Because they don't love us. You cannot love someone that you don't value at all, period. So if you can't value a man, then how can you value a son? Something that came from you. You're not going to. You're going to strip that boy from all little bit of masculinity that he got, and you're going to put your feminine ways in him. You're going to make him see the world through the eyes of a beta male. You're going to make him see the world with eyes of a woman. This is why all these women try to put them capes on and want you to understand the struggles of a woman. You're being too mean. You're not sympathetic enough. You're not empathetic enough. You you want to make up fucking excuses for them. I wasn't raised that way. And all the people who want you to be more sympathetic and empathetic and all this crazy shit you're talking about, let me tell you something. Going in the military and boot camp, since some of y'all don't know how to be in the fleet or anything else, let me tell you this. In boot camp, they're not sympathetic to you. They talking about your mama. They talking about every goddamn thing to piss you off. They don't give a fuck because you chose to come to the military. You chose to get in damn boot camp. Just like these women are choosing to be with Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook, and just like some of these beta male providers are choosing to get with these Kikis and all these hoes that run a game on them and sleeping with their family members behind their backs. That's a choice you made. See, people like me who went to the military and people who were raised by stronger men, we talk down on that. Why? Because we're trying to break you down like the drill instructors do. We're trying to strip you down and rebuild you. That's how I'm this way. I don't come across compassionate on this show. I don't. Let me see what this is right here. Who takes it before? That's right, Tony. That's right. Hate is a damn action. Hatred is. The KKK shows us hatred all the time. And their actions reflect, or should I say they similar to our black women. The KKK talks down on black people, right? Let me ask you this, do black women talk down on black men? They always saying that we bashing them. They've been bashing us for how many years now? Ain't nobody bashing you. All we're doing is telling you what you're doing wrong and that you need to fix the shit. You always say you want a good man, but you don't. Women don't want good men. They don't want decent men. Certain women want that. Most women want the wedding, but don't want the marriage. Marriage is struggle. Women don't like the struggle. They don't want to work. They don't want to get their acts together. They think life is supposed to be one big ass ride, man. Seriously. The good white men give them good jobs so they can buy pink wings. I feel you, Mr. Morton, but I'm going to say it's not always the white man. The white man can't do no more than what these women letting them do. It ain't about the race. It really ain't. Not to me. It's about the attitude of the woman. The women have a better attitude towards men of different cultures than they do their own. And it ain't our fault. They get evicted, they get kicked out. They got the highest rate of STDs. They got the highest rates of unwed babies coming out. All non-marital births and all that stuff. Men ain't got shit to do with that. They want to have these kids like that. You know why? Because the government takes care of them. Daddy government takes care of them. They don't love black men. They don't want a black man. A real black man gonna bring structure. A real black man is gonna bring order. You get what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring direction, a decent one. I'm not talking about these losers. I'm talking about real black men. We bring order. So a lot of that shit, when we meet a woman, man, there's gonna be parameters, man. Every relationship got boundaries, man, and women don't want to get with the program of boundaries, man. If a man loves you, he's gonna put parameters on you, boundaries on you. There's gonna be restrictions on you. You don't need to dress like this. You don't need to be going over here. You need to cut these motherfuckers off that you got in your life. That's how it is. But that's the work part. That's the struggle part. That's the marriage part. That's not the wedding. The wedding is the everybody see me go on a goddamn honeymoon. I got a nice ring and I got a nice wedding dress. Think about it. Is she not true God-fearing woman? Yeah. It's hard to find a virgin, man. I was talking to a woman the other day. I know she ain't no goddamn virgin. We were talking about some shit, and she trying to tell you, I don't want to have sex, so I get in a relationship. That's what she trying to tell you. Anytime a woman say some shit like that, that means she don't got nothing else to bargain with. She thinking that she can dangle that little carrot in front of you with sex. Now a sucker will get in a relationship with her. I won't. Excuse me. What up? What up, Brandon? What's going on with you, man? Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see if someone that might be one of y'all on there that just hit my phone. Let me see. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't none of y'all. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Hold on. All right, I just got something. But like I say, black women don't love black men. If you love black men, then you will shut the fuck up and you will listen to a black man. You will humble yourself to the black man. I ain't talking about a black man who's abusive. I'm not talking about a black man that is a dictator. I'm talking about a black man who's walking in the power of authority that was granted to him by the creator himself. That's the black man. You are not stronger than a man. You're not supposed to be over a man. You supposed now. Here's the thing: women want to say this little bullshit all the time. Well, the reason why we're so tough and the reason why we're so hard and strong like this is because we had no other choices but to be both men and women because we got babies and the man left. That ain't our problem. You chose to get with that dude and he left. So when you get with another man, and if he's foolish enough to try to take on your children like that, you need to shut up and go ahead and follow his lead if he's a decent leader. Excuse me, gentlemen. Let me check my email. Good evening, German Puritan. Hold on. Are you trying to come on here or what? See, they have learned to advertise from. All right. Y'all don't need to email my email account while we're on here. If you want to get on the show, email my email account and request the link, and I'll give you a link to get on the show. Having a conversation with you while I'm having a live stream is fucking crazy. Okay? So get on the email, and if you want to come on and discuss what you feel, don't try to have a conversation with me in private right now. Okay? I'm not trying to be rude, but it doesn't make any goddamn sense, right? I'm trying to talk here, you know what I'm saying? You want to have a conversation on Gmail. Come on. I mean, I respect you, but come on, man. Use some common sense and shit, bro. All due respect to you. But like what I'm saying, if you're going to want a man, see, a lot of women don't understand what a man is. See how I just handled that situation? It was respectful to whoever that dude is. That's how men talk. Men talk firmly. The way we give advice is different from a woman. That's why it comes across harsh. For example, a little boy can come home with a black eye and tell mama, a bully hit me in my eyeball. Some of these women, not all, but most of them will say, oh, well, tell the teacher. Also, we got to understand he comes from a broken home. You got to understand that he has a bad family. And you supposed to take that shit basically, right? But the same boy come home with the black eye, talk to the daddy going to tell him to hit that boy back. Don't let nobody, if somebody hit you, you hit him back. It doesn't mean that the man loves the child any less than the mother. It's just that men are more firm. We're more aggressive. We're more masculine. Do you get what I'm trying to say here? So when you hear people talk like I talk and other people talk, you may get offended. It's coming from a place of love. The thing is, with weaker men and weaker women, they always tend to focus on the delivery. They don't ever focus on the message, because you can tell some people certain things a nice way and they still don't receive it. A wise man told me before, if you want to get people out of their place of complacency, sometimes you have to shock them. You have to joke them. You have to say stuff that's rough to them to break them free of that stuff, because some of y'all just stuck in the same position and will never go nowhere. So again, black women don't love black men. The modern day black woman, how can a modern day black woman say that she loves a black man when she parades herself like a whore? And then you get around your man and you still dress like a whore. You still act like a whore. You still got lewd conversations. Anytime you lie to your man, when you hide something from your man, then you're not no good woman. If you hide your text messages, if you communicate with other men through your DMs and shit, if anything secretive that you gotta hide from your man, you're not a good woman. Therefore, you don't love a black man. You don't love your black man. You know what I mean? And you don't deserve a black man. Being a black man and having a black man is a precious thing. Black men, and like men in general, I'm talking about my race because I happen to be black, as you can tell. Every man, every decent man, I'm gonna say it like that. We are more valuable than rubies and diamonds. This is why this is why when a woman actually gets a good man, she jumping up and down, so goddamn happy. Some of the women will fight you over that good man when they get one because they don't had a raggedy, horrible man before. Tell me I'm wrong. So how can you say you love it? Let's go back to that shooting with that 14-year-old child shooting that man for punching his mom in the face. I said it before, and a lot of people don't like it, and I still stand on with every fucking thing I say. It was tragic. So y'all get past this part. Y'all jump over what I'm about to say next and get to the part you think is negative, right? So I'm gonna say this shit anyway. It was tragic that black man punched that woman in the face at that chicken shop, burger place, where the fuck it was. Okay? It's sad that boy took the 14-year-old man had to shoot that boy. Boy had to shoot that man behind him hitting his mother, right? Well, let me bring it to the real. Dirty. That boy wouldn't have got in trouble with the law. That man wouldn't have been shot dead if that black one would have shut her motherfucking mouth. That black man warned her. He was already mad. Okay? Already mad. I don't care about what started the shit, but he done told you. He said, look, say another word. On my grandma, say another word, I'm gonna knock you out. That's what he said. Women like that who got them big ass egos and prideful will not listen. She talked like that and talked back because she always have talked like that to men. Now, because of she couldn't close her goddamn mouth and be humble and leave, he dead. And the boy got, I don't give a fuck if the charges got dropped or not. We still got a black man that's dead. Y'all act like that's a damn thing to celebrate. Oh, the charges were dropped. You still got a man that's dead. He's dead. So where's the win in that shit? Huh? Where's the victory in that shit? We still got a member of the black race, or whatever you want to call this, dead. And I still say, I pin it on the mouth of that black woman. She should have shut her goddamn mouth. See, a lot of these dudes, I watch all over TikTok, they'll talk some crazy shit, saying some shit like, you know, he's full of violence. You should never put your hands on a woman and shit. I agree. In certain situations. If a woman trying to attack you, now you do what you got to do, but you got to understand something here. There are women who provoke men into this shit. Yes, he is responsible for his action as a man, but where is her responsibility at to shut the fuck up when she is a woman? You are talking to a man that's younger than you, kind of ripped, in shape, slim, fist bald, and you in a damn what? You in a sundress. So who you think gonna win? So you didn't think that man gonna put a hand on you. You don't. If a man is already talking to you like that, if he already talked to you like that, you need to humble yourself and leave. Now, if that woman would have been a white woman, if that woman would have been a Middle Eastern woman, if that woman would have been a Mexican woman, this wouldn't have happened because they would have left. But with our community, black women are so used to talking shit to black men and letting black men know what they feel and giving them a peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give peace of my mind. They're so used to that shit that it costs someone their lives. You don't gotta like what I say, but I promise you, if that woman would have just left that shit alone, he'll be alive. Now he had problems too. He had to do what he did. He had some serious issues, but I can't just say he's just completely the only one in the wrong with this shit. I can't say that. Just say exactly. A lot of them dudes. Thank you, Brandon. I'm gonna say why I said thank you. I've been in situations when men have killed other men behind a woman because another man was skeeting on her. Man, women get people killed all the time, man. Every summer, every winter. There are women who will call their brothers and their family members brother because they don't love black men. Like I said, the name of this damn thing, black women don't love black men. That's the topic tonight. They will call family members to come whoop up on somebody that pissed them off, an ex-boyfriend or boyfriend who might have put her hands on him, might not, or just the fact that he being disrespectful. She'll go call everybody in the neighborhood to come help her, and they're going to whoop him, shoot him, or whatever. It happens all the time. But they never blame the woman. Excuse me right quick, gentlemen. I'm going to check my email. Okay, Stephen Smith, you want me to send you a link? Good evening, Jeremy of the Women. Okay, I'm finna send you a link, sir, so you can join the show. You have to be visible That means your face got to be on TV. None of this on pussy ass shit where you got to hide behind an avatar and all we hear is a horrible ass monster voice. You're going to have to be on this shit when we got to see what you got to say. And we're going to have a great conversation. The rules are you don't over talk me. That's one of the other rules here, that we're going to be respectful to each other. And anybody else who want to join, you're more than welcome to join. I'm looking forward to hear what you have to say, sir. So I'm going to send you the link right now to your email address. 1 second, sir. If you're still there. I don't know how long it was that you just sent this. Okay, Mr. What your name is? Steven, I believe. I just sent you the damn the link, brother. Feel free to click on the link and you can join the show. So for those of you who wonder about me when I moved my neck and stuff, I got injured when I went to I don't want to talk too much about it, but I got injured in the military. And sometimes it irritates and aggravates something in my back. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. Shit, fuck it, I don't give a damn. Anyone else? All right, sir, if you want to join, just send you the link. Click the link, and I can add you. Until then, I'm going to keep going. Yeah, like I said, a lot of women have gotten many men killed. Many men killed behind their mouths. If you're a black man telling you to get in for a woman, got you. Right, you can't make this shit up. This is so true. Put some of y'all up here right quick. Can't get all of y'all up there. Trying to though. That's to tell everyone to hate. Yeah. We deserve all the love majority of the time. Black people built this whole country. But back to the women. You want us to consider you to be wifey material. But you never understood what wifey material is. The material that makes you a wife is your mindset, your value system. The way that you grew up has a lot to do with this shit as well. The way you see men, the way you see materialistic shit. Are you a person that could be content with little shit, with the less? Or do you always got to get more and more and more and more shit? How can you be a housewife when you're never satisfied? How can you be a housewife when you want to be like a reality TV star? How can you be a housewife when all you got to say about black men is that they dogs, they don't want to take care of their responsibilities, that they don't communicate? That's a bullshit lie. Men communicate to women all the time. It's just that women don't listen. Women have selective listening, selective hearing. We'll tell women straight up, we don't like this, we don't like that. Can you stop it? You keep on doing it. When you keep on doing it, what you're telling us is that you don't give a fuck about what we're saying. You just care about what you want to do, okay? Most men will talk to you about something that is disturbing them or bothering them in a nice, respectful way. Majority of men will. But when you continue to do it, then he has to raise his voice and get more aggressive with you. And that is our right to do so. You got to. Sometimes you got to check a woman. Ooh, I know that pissed somebody off there, but sometimes these women, because of the way they was raised and because of the way that they think, gentlemen, you got to check them. Now, I don't want a woman that I got to check all the goddamn time, but people make mistakes. Sometimes people do shit unintentionally, and sometimes you got to correct them with love. But if you got a hard-headed, damn goat-head woman, man, you're going to check that woman all the goddamn time. You got to break up with her. You got to break up with her, gentlemen. Let me see, what is it? Oh, yeah. Black women love the gaslight, brother. They love the misconstrue perceptions of what you think to be reality. But what they really do, they love the breadcrumb ass, attention whores. An attention whore is someone you can never really get a date with, man. An attention whore is always doing something provocative to elicit some type of behavior to bring attention to them. Attention whores are also victims. They love to be victimized. That's why you see most of these black women today claim to be the biggest victims on the planet. It's his fault. It's her fault. It's that fault. It's this fault. If this wouldn't have happened, I'm so sick of excuses. I don't embrace excuses. I embrace solutions. You get what I'm saying? Excuses ain't nothing but nooses. You get enough of them, you kill yourself. That's all it is. So again, black men, y'all got to start admiring black men. You got to start admiring in us, praising black men, massaging our egos. You always want to be your ego massage. You already got a damn inflated sense of self-worth, but you want to shit on everybody else. You show love to every other man of any other race more than you show black men. You act like we're not even your men. You act like you're better than us. You get the greed up. You get your money up. And then you throw black men down. What type of shit is that? Black women don't love black men. If you love black men, you will have no problems washing his clothes. You will have no problems packing his lunch. You will have no problems doing stuff you want in the sex room, bedroom sexually. You will have no problem cleaning the goddamn house. You will have no problem being submissive if you love your man. Because that's what comes with a man. Masculinity demands submission. Femininity demands leadership. The problem is you don't want to be feminine. If you act feminine, femininity draws masculinity to you. So a real man will come to you if you are a feminine woman. But if you are a ghetto now later eating asshole, man, nobody wants you. Shit. You run around here talking about turn up, fuck nigga free and all this, so nobody wants you. Shit. You keep thinking Cardi B and shit is the queen of the universe because how she talking shit and Megan Thee Stallion. That's who your role models is. That's the problem. You ain't got no good role models out there for women. If I ask a woman right now who a role model is gonna be some kind of scandalous asshole. You can't say Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is the most manly ass black woman on the planet. There ain't nobody gonna marry her. She got all that damn money, which goes to show you. Men don't care about what you make. We don't care about your degrees, how much money you get. We care about you being feminine to us. And if you can't be feminine, that means you can't love black men. Period. Let me see something right quick, gentlemen. Well, I guess he ain't gonna join the show. That's fine. Maybe next time, bro. Yeah. Exactly, Brandon. Exactly. I seen that on the news, actually, or something on TV. That's funny. Oprah is a lesbian. This right here. Cardi B don't even let her own daughter listen to the shit she say on her own records. Her CD, music, whatever, but she let your daughter listen to it because she don't give a fuck about you. Y'all up there kissing these entertainers and celebrities' ass, and they don't give a shit about you. Drug dealers, big time drug dealers, show more love to the hood than the celebrities do. Like Bumpy Johnson and the rest of them old school pushers. They used to bring turkeys down and holidays and shit. What the fuck do these celebrities do for you? Man, nah. That's why I don't really talk too much about them. I already know what it is. Now, if you really love your man, you got to humble yourself. Humility. Black women don't have no damn humility no more. They're not meek. They don't have a quiet spirit. All they do is talk through goddamn much and talk about everybody else and talk shit through Wi-Fi because their phone don't work. They always do shit like that. Always on to the next man. Always they bed hop from one bed to another one. They are the most homeless women on the planet. They can't make shit work out here. They go to their mama house. They get into it with their mama. They go to their sister house. They get into it with their sister. They go to some dude house, play the game with a dude, so he can stay in that dude's house, suck him off, lick his sack, eat his booty, do all that shit right there, and that shit don't work out for him. You run around getting all your goddamn tattoos. You make it hard for a man to want you. When you tat it all over your goddamn face, your neck, your damn wrist, you got tattoo. I think you got the inside of your vagina list might be tattooed. You ain't no telling because y'all just so reckless now. Shit. You think a man gonna pick you? Here it is, like a walking piece of dirty graffiti on the wall and shit, because you all tatted up. Got motherfucking Bugs Bunny tattooed on you. You got weird shit tattooed on you. You got gang signs tattooed on you. You got guns tattooed on you. You got marijuana leaves tattooed on you. You got lips tattooed on you. Shit, you like everything but a woman. I had to stop and look at the goddamn camera because I'm just sitting all in my head. Man, fuck around with y'all. Real men don't go for that shit. See, I'm one of the real ones that gonna tell you what it is. I ain't finna kiss your ass and pander to you and say, well, you know, if he really was the one for you, he'll embrace you for it. Don't matter what you did because a real man love. Man, shut the fuck up. Nobody want no shit like that. We want a woman that can cook, clean, The same shit that men have wanted for centuries. This ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new for a man to want a woman to cook, clean, and be decent. In every culture of any era. What's this shit here? Oh, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that is, brother. Hold on, let me see something. Yes. So now we got black women today who don't want to. I gotta say this. Black women today. I got this from somebody. Black women today would rather stand 3 hours in line to get into the most popular club. They'll wait 3 hours in line, but can't stand on their feet for 40 minutes to cook a meal for a family. Think about that. Women would sit down and get their damn hair did. And their hair, it could take 2 or 3 hours to get the shit done. And they'll sit there and just sit there. But they refuse to be in the kitchen for 45 minutes to cook a meal or to bake anything for an hour. Their priorities are messed up. You know why? Because black women don't love black men no more. Anybody got something to say before I shut it down? Because this is going to be a short. I'm going to make this a 30-minute live stream, actually. Let's see. Stephen Smith, I sent you the link. And you heard nothing from me? I better shut it down. But maybe you wait from your shit. But when you check it, you're going to see that I sent you the link to join. See, everybody, before y'all send a link to my email, I can't see my email unless I click out like I do. So the best thing for you to do is go into the comments like you're commenting now and say, hey, Mr. Hill, I just sent you a request for a link to join the show. Then I can go, you know what I'm saying, right when you do it. Because when you do it, I can't really tell till I get there. Oh, I saw something over there. Yeah. What this say right here? Yeah, women heart. See, when they celebrated Kevin Samuels there, that lets you know how much they hate black men. That lets you know how much they hate black men who tell them the truth. Now, if you were one of these Steve Harveys and he died, they'll be up and down the street with a float of Steve Harvey, bald ass head, a big ass balloon, talking about we miss Stevie. We miss Stevie. We miss Stevie. But if you're a black man, say, look, you're dressing like a hoe. Stop living a lifestyle of promiscuity. You need to get your attitude right. I hate that dude. I hope he die. I hope he fall down and I hope he gets shot in the ass and he bleed to death. Shit like that. Some weird shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But it's the truth. It's the truth, y'all. You know I'm telling y'all the truth. You know I'm telling you the truth. If you are someone who watch my videos, you know this how I'm always is. I'm telling you the truth. You know what I mean? When I get some weak ass, ugly ass woman, sometimes she try to email me, whoever the fuck this big bitch is. She'll tell me like, I don't like what you say. And earlier she fat as hell and she black. I mean, I saw one woman was real black. Send me a picture of her. Just cussing me out, laying me out, Jack. Talking about you ain't shit. And I'm looking at her. This woman blacker than a Goodyear tire trying to tell me some shit about how I am. And she's round like the number 0. Look, man, like I said before, you got stretch marks in your fingernails. You're so goddamn fat. You know what I'm saying? The bitch was so goddamn fat. If she was to sit on the rainbow and make Skittles. If you look like that, don't you ever call this show or talk shit about black men or anything like that. You got a lot of other work to work on. You got a lot of other shit to do. Right there. How can you say you love a black man? How can you say you love a black man when you have a bad attitude towards him? How can you say you love a black man when you won't listen to him? How can you say you love a black man when you got a damn hard head, man? How can you say you love a black man, but then won't be a woman to him? Make it make sense to me. Hey, look at this, y'all. I got me a troll. That might have been his mama that sent me that email. Hey, man, I didn't know it was your mama, bro. I apologize, man. I know the bitch was that fat. I'm sorry, man. I like these motherfuckers, man. But let me go ahead and get you out of here. Now I got you out of here like the real Kevin Samuels used to do it. He used to kick your ass out of here too. Now go back. Now pull your skirt down, you little stupid motherfucker, and stop showing your pussy off to the world. Now, if you was half the man your mama was, you probably wouldn't be on my damn shows talking shit now, would you? All right. Yeah. So who is it? Oh, Brandon. No, I just be telling the truth, Brandon. I just be telling the truth. You know what I mean? Black women run around here. They focus more on the color of their fingernails than they are on men. They know every damn color to get for their nails. They'll sit down in the nail salon and sit there for damn 30, 20 minutes trying to figure out what, oh, girl, I want to get it like this color. Oh, this is plum, bitch. This is plum. And here it is. You got a whole family at home hungry as fucking. You don't want to go cook. I'm just saying, you don't know. You don't know. You know all this, you know every lyric to a Glorilla song, but you don't know who the teachers are of your children, do you? At school, do you know your teachers? Do you know what they're struggling with at home? Well, I mean, at school, do you know if they're being bullied? Now you know why? Because what you do is you send them to their room. It used to be a time where black families used to sit at the table together and eat dinner. At dinner, at that table, during dinner, that's when you got to know everybody's problem. Yep. That's when you got to tell whether or not your son or your daughter was depressed. You can see something because you're there with them. You can ask questions. And you probably can save them from deleting themselves because they so goddamn depressed because they're getting bullied or they feel a certain type of way in school. They're not popular. But now what you know good for nothing, ball licking, booty eating women do now, you cook a little hamburger helper or you cook a little bit of over salted ass rice and roni and you give it to your children or you go get them some Taco Bell and shit and you tell them to go eat and they go in their own room so you don't know what the hell going on. Your damn children are strangers in your own damn home because you don't know the fuck they are. You don't know what they're doing. This is not how it's supposed to be. Women are supposed to be on top. You're supposed to be a nurturer. A nurturer is someone who has empathy and has intuition enough to know when there's something wrong with her husband or her children. But since you so caught up on this reality TV bullshit where you want to be famous, where you want to look like you got money, you spend money to look like money when you got no fucking money. Because you care about what Tamika say. You care about what Keisha say. You care about what Laquanda say. You care about what Shirley say about you. You want them to think that you're happy and that you got a whole lot of money, that everything is going your way and you living a good life. Here it is, you struggling to pay your goddamn light bill. Here it is, you don't even show your man no respect. Because you don't love black men. Motherfucker. Shit, man. Here it is, man. These women got a nasty ass attitude all the time towards black men. But you're mad. You mad because your vagina dry? No, dry ass coochie. You're the only person. Some of these, I don't want to get into it. Nah, fuck it, I will. Some of your women coochie so goddamn dry, you got to mix water with your period to make a period blood. That's all I got to say. And it's just crazy how these women treat black men. Some of you women pussy so goddamn dry, the crabs that you got each one of them got a canteen because you're so goddamn dry down there because you keep your pH balance just off because you sleep with everybody. Your pH balance stays the fuck off. Now, what happens now with black women? They're not even taking care of their own hygiene like they used to. You got black women on TV talking about, girl, I don't wash my ass for 4 days sometimes, you know. I don't wash it, you know what I'm saying? Then you read the comments because B. Simone said that, and there was other women said that stupid shit, and you got some women come up here like, oh, girl, it's okay. You ain't got to wash your pussy. You ain't got to wash your ass. If he really love you, he'll accept you for who you are. Are you fucking serious, dog? In the words of the late, great Red Fox, wash your ass. Shit. It's crazy, man. The shit that people be putting us through, man. Remember, gentlemen, be the ultimatum. Don't listen to these other whack-ass content creators when they talk about they dating gurus and shit. All they do is regurgitate everybody else's content. Some dudes say some shit like this. Like I said in one of my videos, you click a button, pick a thumbnail, and you're going to be some corny-ass cornball talking about be the better version of yourself so that you can be the best option for a woman. You click another one. Well, be the best version of yourself so you can be the best version of a woman. You click a motherfucking Middle Eastern one, he'll say, be the better version of yourself so you can be the better option for yourself. No. People like me, tell you be the ultimatum. You don't play second to nobody, brother. Yeah. So anybody else, musty looking ass motherfuckers want to come on here and say some shit? Come on. Come on, I'm ready for you. All that shit y'all be sliding on my comments and shit, that shit don't bother me. When y'all be saying that crazy shit like that, holler at me. The big dog is on TV tonight. Talk to me. Come up here so I can rip your ass to shreds. Trust me. Let's see what this said. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna over time. I'm gonna do 30 minutes. It's 45 minutes long now. Yeah, man. See, if a woman love you, man, she'll do little shit for you, man. See how I smoke these cigars, man? If a woman love you, man, she'll go out and buy you these cigars and just bring them to you. You know what I mean? You don't have to ask. If a woman love you, man, if a woman really love a black man, there's shit she gonna do for you that you ain't even gotta ask. You should never have to ask your woman for some head. If she love you, she know you like it, she gonna get down there and get you sloppy top. I'm talking about good old fashioned sloppy top. I'm talking about the type of slop where you heard slurping, sound like she burping and shit. I'm talking about that type of shit. No, it ain't gonna be good because she love you. Now, if you get one of these old dry mouth ass heifers who just trying to get you for your money, she ain't gonna do all that unless you buy it. So black women today, in my most humble opinion, don't love black men. You don't want to do what black men like. Let me see what we got right here. Excuse me, Jim. I'm trying to check that thing. I keep getting shit popping up over here. All right. Yeah, so black women don't love black men. It's a sad state. Well, black American women don't like black men. Let me say that. Man, that's the best way to say it. Before I close this down, I'm gonna put y'all comments up here. Hold on. I'm gonna go all up here. Try to put y'all up there a little bit. Gotta be kind of fast. I'm sorry, but I better close it down. So I'm trying to put all y'all up here. Best I can. I think I already put some of y'all up here. 1 second, gentlemen. A lot of them. Yep, that's true. Hold on. Oprah Winfrey is a lesbian. That's funny. I like that shit. Let me see. Well, I guess that's it for now. Thank y'all for joining this short little ass live stream. Just thought I'd get up here and give anybody an opportunity. If you want to question me about something, here's your time. You know, you can do that. You know what I mean? Right now. And if you want to argue, we can argue too. And I'm gonna rip your ass to shreds and shit. You talk about that fuck beta male shit because you got the wrong one. I ain't running from nothing. So if you want to talk about it, get up here. Come up here with your old bald head, that bald spot in the back of the top of your head. Get up here and say something, old time. Let me know what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Well, come on up here, you big fat waffle eating asshole. Come up here. If you got something you got to say, come on up here too. Shit, you know how easy it is to boil collard greens. Some of you women don't even know how to boil water. You don't know how to boil goddamn collard green. You don't take no damn rocket scientist. That's why you don't know how to cook. You got all these things. You got someone that can teach you how to cook. YouTube will show you how to cook. You don't even know how to clean and shit. You like, what's bleach? On the bleach, you know about the shit that go in your goddamn hair when you dye pink, yellow, purple, green like a fucking bozo and shit. The clown. Yeah, so I don't do that, man. So anybody got something to say? You know what I mean? Instead of being a pussy in the coward and jumping in the comments, I don't respond to you because I hold my name on the pedestal. I don't get into that shit in the comments. But I'm gonna call you out, Jack. Put up or shut up. You got something you got to say it right here. Holler at me. If not, keep being a little bit of termite that's hiding behind these comments and shit and be a beta male and keep telling our women the wrong shit so they can keep on living the way they live right now. You need people to tell them what they're doing wrong so they can correct it. A lot of you don't like what I say is because you're just trying to fuck them. I'm trying to transform them to be good women for men. That's what I want to do. That's why I point out everything they do wrong. That's why. Shit, you dumbass. Thank y'all for joining again. I'm gonna give everybody 30 more seconds or 1 more minute before I shut it down. If something you want to say it. I think Kevin used to call it a smoke show, right? You got something to say to me? Come on. I'm gonna tell you something. Well, the numbers say this. I can put up numbers. I don't really do numbers. I've done it before in some of my shows and shit. But I'm gonna tell you something. There's a lot of people who don't give a fuck about the numbers. But they see what the numbers are outside. They see how the lifestyles are of people. I can put them right now. I got them on my computer right now. So if you want to go for it, come for it. If not, shut the hell up. All right. Well, I want to thank y'all for y'all time. I greatly appreciate y'all joining the show. You know what I mean? So I want to say good night. And one more thing. Remember, don't ever forget, these women eating booty.